Does it nullify salat to expose a part of the body? Question. In terms of salats becoming invalid, is there a distinction between a part of one's awrah becoming uncovered by itself and one's deliberately uncovering it in salat? Answer. There is a difference between these two. Salat is invalidated immediately if one uncovers a limb of awrah, parts of the body that must be covered, deliberately. However, if it opens up by itself, salat is not invalidated unless it remains open for the duration of a rukn, the time it takes to say, Subhanallah, 3 times. For example, if a woman opens the hanging part of her hair, her salat becomes invalid immediately. If it opens up by itself, her salat is not invalidated unless she remains in that position as long as a rukn. Question. It is written in the book Se'adet-i Ebediyye in its section dealing with the nullifiers of salat, if one's awrah parts remain open long enough for one to say, Subhanallah, 3 times in a rukn, one's salat becomes nullified. Is what nullifies salat the opening of an entire limb or the opening of a quarter of it? Answer. Salat is nullified if a quarter of a limb, not an entire limb, is exposed because it is further stated in Se'adet-i Ebediyye in its section dealing with the covering of awrah, if 1/4 of one of a man's or a woman's awrah parts remains bare as long as one rukn, his or her salat becomes nullified. In science of fiqh, 1/4 of a limb is counted as the entire limb. For example, applying massa on the head is obligatory in wudu. Massa on 1/4 of it is counted as massa on the entire head. Similarly, the arm is a limb. If 1/4 of a woman's arm is exposed in salat, her salat is nullified. If 1/4 of a man's arm is exposed, his salat becomes makruh. Question. The head covering I use for salat is so thin that my hair can be seen through it. Is it permissible for me to perform salat wearing it? Answer. It is written in fiqh books, thin cloth that lets the shape or color of the thing under it be seen is equal to none. For this reason, you must perform salat wearing a thick head covering.